He is 6-0, averaging close to 21 points in those games. Emmanuel quickly, the former Knick, gets freed up. Working with Jakob Poeltl. You talked about it, Brad. Sharkovic. And a few words with the lead official, Courtney Kirkland. BI open the three. Good. Teams above them in the standings. From a player perspective, when you look at a game like tonight, is this one of those games you say, okay, as Jakob attacks, finishing the foul.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You see the play right here, pick and roll, side pick and roll. Jakob doing a great job catching a rock. A nice little English on that roll right there. And doing a good job of finishing, delivering through contact. And that's a foul on OG Anunoby. But to your point, yes.
Team 7. Raptors, they'll play the Knicks 5 times this season. Here's BI, corner 3. He's knocked down 2 threes early.
You know, this New York Knicks team, they're in the top 10 of three-point usage from the corner. So when you talk about the corner area, three-point usage, period, but the corner is where they really thrive. You know that, but the Raptors did an outstanding job of rotating out on defense.
Scotty Barnes connects.
Poeltl stayed a little too long in that pick and roll action, which freed Cat to get all the way to the basket or the lob.
Great look. And then Barnes on the offensive glass. Off of the miss by at 30 points did Bridges on January the 28th against New York. Here's BI. What did you say? They're
hitting shots. It's interesting. You can watch it, and there's no stopping Jalen Brunson. You have to do it as a team.
Jakob up top to Ingram in a 4-point game. Ingram gets to his spot. Jumper good. 4-6, 10 points. Bryce the King, high school in Queens. With a great tradition of basketball, both men's and women's. Here's Ingram, little shake shimmy. Snap through, finger roll. He's done.
You take advantage of it. You know, guys like us that look like us, you take advantage of that opportunity to plant the seed for others.
BI, he remains.
The beautiful thing about it, him getting to his mid-range, that's what he does. You know, his ability to shoot the mid-range, and you know, he's letting everybody know the mid-range isn't dead. You know?
If you were cooking like that, I would imagine Vince and T-Mac, you'd probably be looking over there saying, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah. Coach knows not to take me out when we cooking like that. I don't want to hear no minutes restriction. Not tonight.
Towns, there's Poeltl cutting him off.
But I'll say this is a big game for Toronto to set the tone, because this is a possible matchup. Right. A 4-5 matchup. So, of course, he wants to be a part of this and set what they're supposed to do. But I also have had the opportunity to watch Boston play a couple of times. And I tell you what, they are for real. They have everything, not just starting unit, their bench play.
You have to be strong defensively. You have to be disciplined. And on the offensive side, you really have to be deliberate. You have to make sure it's not just the shot making. You're getting the shots that you want.
Scotty Barnes with force on the inside. It's downhill.
And this is what you want. Scotty against a good defender and Mikal Bridges.
Team's 5th with 5:42 remaining here in the first half. Well, since the All-Star break from 3, here's Scotty, kick out, Mamu. Getting downhill, Mamu off the bounce, takes Robinson.
Shooter wide open, so that's an easy switch. If it's position to position, 1 to 2 switch, you can make that happen easily.
BI, count it, and the foul.
2 plays in a row with Shaman and Brunson in the action.
12-point lead for New York. Ingram looking to make a move, double. Shoots over top, he's got 23.
Just negate that just by being on the same page and communicating. That time, again, you left another shooter wide open.
Here's Shed attacking off the bounce. Second quarter. Diawara, the 3, no. Here's Barrett. Knicks trying to get back in transition. Spinning, going to the right hand. Sweet Munson trying to get room. Comes up short. And Mamu, a good job with Robinson, who's slow to get up. He's hobbling up the court, and BI connects. Raptors managing a run here. 7-point game at a